Angry because I see pictures of them together with the dog and everything. They happy. I don't know why he did that. I'm not gonna get the hugs and the kisses anymore. I will never, never, ever, ever get over it.
This is Love Hurts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future content. "28-year-old Tanisha Sedwick had a heart of gold. There was nothing she wouldn't do for her loved ones and her friends. As the youngest of 4 girls, Tanisha was spoiled and used to being the center of attention in her family. She was a complete daddy's girl. She was extremely close with her father. Almost daily text messages and daddy-daughter outings were the norm for them. Tanisha didn't have any children of her own, but she was a dog mom to 2 Frenchie pups. She named them King and Queenie, and she treated those dogs like she birthed them herself. You could not tell her that those were not her children. She loved those dogs, and she would do anything to make them happy. In 2022, Tanisha married 29-year-old Walter Sedwick, and from the outside looking in, things were perfect. But after the events of July 22nd of 2024, it was clear that the marriage was anything but perfect.
This morning is what we first told you about at the top of the show. Right now, we know that there is a heavy police presence on Karen Drive there in Killeen. Right now, Killeen police, they say that they are currently investigating a scene, but they didn't go into any specifics as of what they are investigating, why, or what's happening. So this is some video that 6 News got this morning at around 3 a.m. We were on scene. You can see that yellow house right there. That's what it seems like police were focused in on. You can also see that yellow tape on that car. We know that there is around 3 police cars there, and you can see that white Killeen crime van right there on the scene. Of course, 6 News is going to keep working to figure out what happened and why police are on scene, but we know that police say there's no threat to the public.
On July 22nd of 2024, police were sent to a residence at about 8:30 p.m. in reference to a domestic disturbance involving an armed person. When officers arrived and made entry into the home, they found a man, a woman, and 2 dogs dead from apparent gunshot wounds. The individuals were later identified as Tanisha and Walter Sedwick, as well as their 2 dogs, King and Queenie. After a thorough investigation, it was revealed that Walter shot the dogs and Tanisha before taking himself out.
Killeen police now say the shooting incident that left 2 people dead in a Karen Drive home Monday was a murder-suicide. Killeen PD spokesperson says that it was determined that 29-year-old Walter Sedwick shot 28-year-old Tanisha Sedwick, then shot himself. Police were initially sent to the 1300 block of Karen Drive in reference to a domestic disturbance involving an armed person. Officers made entry and found the man and woman dead from apparent gunshot wounds.
Tanisha's family was absolutely devastated. They literally had no idea of any issues between the couple.
The Killeen family is advocating for domestic violence awareness. This comes after their daughter was murdered on Monday.
Killeen police say the 28-year-old Tanisha Haywood was shot and killed by her husband. He's also suspected of killing their 2 dogs before killing himself.
Yeah, she was a daddy's baby.
Tanisha Haywood was the youngest of 4.
My baby. She had a heart of gold.
Her father, John Haywood,
That's her looking back at Daddy. Said, Daddy, when the food is ready.
flips through this scrapbook filled with pictures of a face you just can't miss.
I said, open your eyes. She said, I am opening my eyes, Daddy. Had them fat cheeks.
The 28-year-old's life was cut short on Monday, July 22nd.
When we got there, we saw the caution tape, and we saw one of the guys with the gloves. Then we already knew what happened.
Her husband, the one behind the trigger, after he took his life too.
There was 2 bodies and 2 dogs was shot. I just can't believe this happened.
No one knew what happened behind closed doors.
I'm angry because I see pictures of them together with the dog and everything. They happy. I don't know why he did that.
Tanisha's aunt, Stephanie Washington, is a survivor of domestic violence herself.
My mom was a victim of domestic violence.
Yeah.
But we survived it. So you hear about it, you know, it goes on. There's other family members and other families that went through it. but now this is in our yard.
This family knows it can be hard to come forward.
Because we don't know if we're going to go back. Because we want to be able, we love that person.
They're urging those to speak up before it's too late.
They hit you the first time, cuss you out, or whatever, get out of it. It's not worth it.
And for those listening, to give grace.
Judgment-free zone, and console them each time they come back, and encourage them to leave a safe way.
Tanisha might be gone today, but her legacy will live on. A smile and heart that just can't be forgotten. A life taken too soon.
I'm not going to get the text message. I'm not going to get the hugs and the kisses anymore. I will never, never, ever, ever get over it.
My heart truly goes out to Tanisha's family, friends, and loved ones. Please check on your family members' loves. Sometimes domestic abuse is not as visible and easy to spot as you may think. If you are in a domestic abuse relationship, create an out plan and get out now. Once you are out, do not turn back. Turning back can cost you your life. As always, loves, stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for future content.